Hello friends, Ahsoka here. The subject of today's video is a look at the complete wave of Mcfarlane Toys DC Multiverse Dark Knights Metal Batman figures. So this wave is just hitting stores now, hitting Walmarts. Mcfarlane Toys just sent me these for review, so thank you so much to Mcfarlane Toys for sending me these guys for this review. So I've actually already reviewed all of these individually, which you can see on my Instagram or YouTube channel. So this isn't going to be an in-depth review of each figure. This is more just a look at all of them together and just sort of a rambling look at the figures now that I've had some time to really sit with them for a few weeks. I want to show off the figures a little bit more and just, give you guys a better look at all of them put together. And hopefully you guys are getting these now as well, since they're starting to hit, and hopefully those pre-orders will start to ship soon as well. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of, take a closer look at them. So to start off with, here are the four figures. We have the Grim Knight, the Dawnbreaker, the Devastator, and the Murder Machine. So after having these for a few weeks now, I still am going back and forth with who my favorite one is. The Devastator is, he's gorgeous. They're all gorgeous, but I love the heft of this figure and the detail of the sculpt and how intricate it is, and that it wasn't a Build-A-Figure, it was just a regular release figure, and I think that is really awesome. So the Devastator, he's great, he's amazing. The Grim Knight, I think I love him just purely out of pure concept alone. Just, this version of Batman is just really cool with all the guns, which is very anti-Batman, but he just looks freaking amazing with all these guns. I've seen a lot of comments about how people are kind of a little disappointed that not all the guns are, you can take them off. It's all one piece on the back, but I'm fine with it. It looks awesome. All those guns are super detailed that are on the back, so I think I love the way this worked out. So I think it's great, and the guns that he can hold are really cool. So I might actually get another one of these just because I want to have a version without everything on him, because I think it's just a really great sculpt overall. And the head, I'm afraid you can definitely pop this head off. I've seen other people do it, but I am no, I'm not. I have bad luck popping heads off figures, so I'm gonna wait till I get another one to do that. But yeah, just the detail, they spare no expense, as John Hammond would say, in the detail of this figure. It's just amazing. They did such a great job, and there he goes with his gun falling off as they move him around. But I think they just did a fantastic job in the details of the straps, the weapons. Everything is fantastic on this guy. All right, let's go to the Murder Machine. So this is the one I was least excited about, but now I really adore this figure. I love the sleekness, the very minimalistic look of this figure. Oops. And there you can see some of his articulation, the way he did the splits there. So it's just he's a very minimalist looking figure, and the colors that they do use on this figure are really nice. I love the blue and the orange accents, the head. I mentioned this in my review. This figure is kind of like a Terminator 2 version of Batman to me. I know this is based on Cyborg, as a Cyborg and Batman mashup, but to me it's more like the Terminator, like from the future or something. So I really love what they did with this figure, and I really like this little hand attachment that you can remove. Let's get a shot of it there. So he comes with a regular hand, of course, which I don't even know where it is because I've just kept this one on, but it's around here somewhere. It reminds me of Justice League Unlimited when Brainiac and Lex Luthor merged and became Luthiac, or I forget the guy's name, but that's what this arm reminds me of. So it's this really cool, creepy, again, very Terminator-looking figure. So I love this guy. He's so cool. Oh, it looks like my glove got caught on him. So let's take a look at the Dawnbreaker next. So the Dawnbreaker, again, I know you guys are like, man, you just love all these figures. You're not saying anything negative about them. But I really don't have anything negative to say about these guys. They're just beautifully sculpted figures. So here's the Dawnbreaker. I guess my one complaint is I can't get him to balance great on the stand. He sort of tilts a little bit more than I would like. But, that's really a nitpick. He looks awesome. This is the way I have him displayed on the shelf. So I just like how he looks just like in the comic book, where he's a thinner frame, not completely thin, but thinner, and his legs sort of, you know, angled down like they do. And then this bat attachment, this lantern guy, he is kind of hard to get right. He doesn't really stay on very easily. So yeah, that's the only bummer about him, but it's not even a bummer. You can kind of get him on there, but it's a real, again, it's a nitpick. So yeah, they did a really nice job with this figure as well. It's such a cool mashup with Green Lantern and Batman. Obviously, all of these are based on the Dark Knight's metal line. So yeah, there you go. Let's put them back together again, or as far as in a group shot. Take off some of these stands. So as far as how they stand, they've been fine. I've kept most of them on the stand. Obviously Devastator doesn't need to be on a stand, but so he's okay without a stand, but they stand up pretty well. I typically use a Kaiser stand for most of my figures, and I'll probably end up putting the Murder Machine and the Grim Knight on a, oops, there goes the camera, on a Kaiser stand. What is a Kaiser stand? Let me show you guys what a Kaiser stand is. So here's Azrael, the Mcfarlane Toys Azrael, and that's the Kaiser stand. So it's basically a doll stand that I've been using for action figures, and they are amazing stands because they work and they look great. So let's throw Azrael in the mix there. So there he is. And then here is also my favorite Mcfarlane Toys action figure still, even though I love all these Dark Knight Metals Batman. This Superman Unleashed figure is still my favorite that he's done. I'm just going to throw him in there, front and center, just because it's such a beautiful, unique, awesome figure. That's my favorite Mcfarlane Toys figure. I love that figure. I hope he does more sort of random figures like this that, you know, where Superman only appeared in this costume, in this armor, for literally a few minutes in one issue, I think, of a comic, and he turned that into a action figure, and I think it works great. So there he is with a bunch of other action figures. And just while I have, oh, here's the White Knight. Let's put the White Knight in here. So there is, let's get him right, kind of right there. So there they are. There is a bunch of awesome Mcfarlane Toys figures all posed together. So Mcfarlane is killing it with these. I mean, they keep getting better and better with every wave, and they already started off from a really high point. So I really love what he's doing. Obviously, a lot of Batman figures, which I'm totally cool with, because I love Batman. He's my second favorite character next to Superman, so I'm totally fine with a lot of Batman characters. For me personally, I still collect a lot of DC Universe classics from Mattel, so when I need a classic figure, that sort of fills my my craving for more of classic characters. Obviously, I'm excited to see McFarlane expand and do more DC characters in the future, but this is still a very young line. You know, we're still in its first year of this line, so I'm sure we'll get a lot of cool DC figures across the multiverse soon. But yeah, again, I really love all these figures. I apologize that I'm not being very critical of any of these because they're really awesome. There you go. Alright, so there it is. That's just kind of another look at the latest Dark Knight's metal line of figures. These are hitting Walmarts now. And I think after a few months they'll hit all retail stores. But I hope you guys pick these up and enjoy them as much as I have. And of course, I would love to hear your comments and what you guys think of these figures. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you liked this video. Thank you guys. Have a great day.